why certain people are completely fluent with writing is because we were invited to be able to express ourselves in a completely unstressful way by ourselves. And we were told, hey, write in this journal because your thoughts are valuable and you're going to want to remember them. The underprepared students that we see somehow never connected with writing. And previous instruction has been just difficult for students. They've hated it. They haven't been given assignments that they like. They're completely alienated by what they've been asked to read, and they hate it. And they end up, they just want to run away, and they don't see it as being valuable to themselves. They build up their walls against it. So, our accelerated learning program is based on the work of Peter Adams and a bunch of excellent scholars and writing teachers who work back east out of Michigan and Baltimore, and they pioneered a method that's helping speed students through the college level writing requirements with the support that they need. I have an expanded Writing 121 class that it's invited 10 students that are underprepared. Those 10 students are expected to do exactly the same activities and assignments as students who tested directly into a pretty hard writing class. But those 10 students are underprepared, so I stay with them afterwards, and I have written a book for my students, kind of with my students, to help guide them toward finding their own voice as writers. And the book is called I Am a Writer. By, and then it's an underline so that students can write their name, and then it's by Chris Riseley. This is my favorite page, where it says, the lists of words that you generate are like the paint an artist uses in a portrait or landscape. And this is a very basic concept to experienced writers, but I just loved this. And of course I love that I chose for the list words that evoke emotions, because again, I'm trying to take students back to an experience that I had in 7th grade when I started writing a journal, where I just wrote, you know, that adolescence is wonderful for just spewing emotions. And that's all that I did, but it helped me become a writer. And I'm hoping that exploring angry, enraged, livid, annoyed, disgruntled, frustrated, irritated, irked, calm, centered, content, sympathetic, friendly, tender, warm, loving, you know, seeing that spectrum of emotions will help them encounter themselves as writers. To have the time to answer some simple prompts in like a little handwritten journal. I'm writing this little handwritten journal for them, and they just respond to my crude scratchings, and I feel like they're comfortable. By seeing my crude scratchings, they can scratch crudely. And I tried to create this page to allow them to embrace the notion of their own participation in class. You know, maybe some of my accelerated learning program students are going to place themselves in the back row in an honest, kind of authentic way, but then they will see, hopefully, that they can move forward.